Success has different meanings for everyone. For the common man, success may be in the form of money, name, fame, and reputation and status. But for the honorable personality, success is the eternal satisfaction, I think. So, hello and good evening, everyone, and I am Anjali in front of you. So, today I would like to speak about success story of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So, as we all know him very much, so if I talk about him, he is such a tremendous personality I have ever seen in my life, and that is also the reason that he is still alive in our heart. We used to remember him a lot for his contribution for our country, and even we respect him a lot. If I talk about his childhood, so he was born on 15th October 1931 at Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. So as he was from a very poor family, so his financial condition was also not much good. Even he used to sell the newspaper just for the sake of his studies, because his passion for learning was very much, and even he was a such kind of person who used to find positivity in everything. He used to think like that, if I am selling the newspaper, so I am also getting the information about my country. So he was always positive for everything. So when he was studying in his school, there was one incident that had happened with him. So at that time there was one teacher who used to teach physics to the students. So basically the teacher put one condition in front of all the students, that if any student is able to come at his place at 4 a.m. after taking the bath, so he will provide him the education free of cost. So when our Kalam sir came to know about it, so basically he just reached that place, and even he used to go there every time, because this shows that how much his passion for learning was. So at that time no one knew that he is going to become the president of our country, and even will serve our country in the space sector. He had brought a revolution in the space industry. Then he went for the aeronautical engineering from Madras Institute of Technology. So then time a incident was happened. His teacher gave him a project to perform, and he submitted it, performed it, but it was not proper. So the teacher rejected his project and even told him that you are required to prepare it very well, and I am giving you the deadline of 3 days only, otherwise your scholarship will get revoked. So by this statement our Kalam sir little got feared. So then he completed the project within 3 days after putting his all efforts for all the 3 days and 3 nights completely, and then he was able to finally submit it. So when the teacher again saw the project, so his eyes got teared, because he thought that that Kalam is such a unique boy, and even he appreciated our Kalam sir for that also. So after completing his graduation from Madras Institute of Technology, our Kalam sir also worked in the Defense Research and Development Organization, and even in the Indian Space Research Organization. So when he was working in the Defense Research Organization, a one incident happened, that our Kalam sir went to NASA for the training. So actually there was one senior officer in the NASA who analyzed his skills, and surprised by the skills, so he asked him and even offered him the job at the place, and even told him that I will provide you the salary even more than to your country. But our Kalam sir was a true Indian, so he rejected the offer, denied it, and came back to our country, and even served our country, and even worked for making our country superior. So when the China, Russia, and USA, all were making the nuclear bombs. So our Kalam sir were also making our country efficient, and they had also launched a series of missiles. First, the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, then the Satellite Launch Vehicle, and after that, Agni, Prithvi, Trishul, and many more missiles were launched by him. He even conducted the Pokhran test and played a very important role in that also. So he did a commendable job for our country and his contributions are very much, and he received a Bharat Ratna also, that is the highest civilian award in our country. And even he made our country a weaponized state because our country was not much technology efficient at that time, but because of his contributions we people are completely safe and secure in our country, because no one can try to attack us easily. So he did a nice job. And when he became the president for our country, so he lived a very common man life. He didn't live a very sophisticated life like if anyone want. So he didn't. And he used to tell about the youths, like youths are the future, youth can change everything. So his main focus was on youths only, and he was also very much loving for the children also. So even he also contributed his overall life earnings to a organization that is called Pura organization, for as a social service or charitable purpose. So he did a lot for our country, and we always used to remember him for his more efforts. So but in 2015, India had lost a most soulful human being, our Dr. Kalam sir, and we cried a lot for him also. But we used to remember him always because he is in our hearts, as I have told you. So his contributions are very much, and we always remember him through his contributions. So I would also like to pay tribute to our Kalam sir for his such commendable work in our country. And with that, I would like to say that he used to say always one thing, that everyone knows how to handle success. Everyone knows how to handle success, but no one knows how to handle failures. So that was his statement that he used to say. So with that, I would like to end by saying a slogan. So actually he used to say that सूरज की तरह चमकना है, अगर सूरज की तरह चमकना है तो सूरज की तरह जलना सीखो. So that was really a motivational thing, and even his motivational slogan that he used to say. So now I would like to complete the topic, and thank you for listening. So that's all about it.